Time now for the second of 6 on this super wild card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll run it for the first time with the veteran out of Florida State, Dalvin Cook. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Now Prescott. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Prescott again. That's down the field for Lamb. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Commanders are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That one good for 29. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. On the give, it's Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Here's a handoff to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And it's going to be a Commanders 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Here's Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 Lions.
Williams in motion.
19 tight. 19 Dragon 60. 18 Pioneers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. He's got it. Beautiful catch on the sideline. He's inbounds, but there is a penalty flag down, and that might wipe away the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger.
Williams in motion.
Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Dak to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. In trouble, and down he goes. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Here comes a reverse. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end Ertz in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Gets to the edge at the 30. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Smash, smash.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Prescott now. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Another run here for Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Daniels. Open space, and it's McLaurin. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out.